is such with a Mega Power cardboard. So, what we're going to talk about today. Let's talk about VIP Masters. There's a lot of talking about this recently. I'm just going to be solving this whilst we talk, don't know why. There's been a lot of talk about VIP Masters. People are going, oh my god, Magic's going to go to zero. No one's going to buy this stuff. No one's going to buy $100 a booster pack. What the hell? What? That's what everyone's been saying. That was a bad impression, by the way. Anyways, it's not really like that. Here's why. So, obviously, if you just think of it as a pack for $100, also notably, in the UK it's actually only £80-ish, which obviously you're probably thinking, oh yeah, that's because dollar and pound conversion rates are, whatever, it would make it like that. But the reason I said notably is because actually for most booster boxes, they're around the same price in the UK and America. So if it's like £90, it'd be $90 in America. It's normally be £90 here. And when we had MSRP, it was £140. Like how in America, it was $140. So that is why it's weird that they've sort of done the conversion on this VIP Masters. So anyways, so people are freaking out because they're like, oh, one pack, $100. That's, what the hell, that's crazy. Now, yes, it is easy to think that, because it's one pack, which are used to like $3.99, even in a Masters set and whatnot, probably like 15, even a collector booster is 20. So collector boosters for 20, people were probably a bit like, when that came out. And now we've got the 100, but these are basically our collector boosters, I guess, but for the Masters set. And they're 100 a booster, or 80 a booster. So that's why people are freaking out. But if you want to look at this properly, let's look at the actual contents of the packs. So what, you get like 20-ish foil full art basic lands. So that alone, they're probably going to be, a couple bucks a card. So that alone is going to give you a little bit of money. Let me just solve a little piece here. Okay, that alone is going to get a little bit, so that's probably like, 20 of those? That's already, even if it was $2, which I don't think it is, but just say that each foil for that land was $2. That will get you $40 right off the bat for the thing, not including the rares and stuff, but I don't think they are $2. So let's just say, I don't know, even if they're like 50 pennies, then you will only make, you'd still make, what, if it's 20, I think it's around 20, isn't it? It's like 15, 20 something. Oh no, it's not. Oh, okay, it's like 10 or whatever. So if it's 10, you make $5, but you make like $20 if it was $2 a piece. I don't know how much these foil things are. What are they? They're from like Zendikar. They're from like unsanctioned, no, unstable. I think they're from unstable as well. Something like that. So obviously they're not going to be worth, the Zen can't be worth too much. The unstable might have a little bit of value. But yeah, that's a little bit of value right off the bat on that. And then you've got the uncommons and commons, foil uncommons and commons. So normally in a collector booster, you would think, that isn't great, is it? Commons, uncommons, foil uncommons, they haven't got much value. But you have to remember, this is a Masters set. So actually, there are going to be some uncommons with some value. Also, this for a fact, we've already seen some uncommons which have a value and they're being reprinted in Double Masters, which obviously VIP Masters is cards from Double Masters. So, that's going to be some extra value there in the uncommon slot and the foil, and we might even have some alternate art uncommons, like, we had a cult in Core 2021, we had Cultivate in the collector boosters. Shit. Right, let's drop this, it's all good. What should we talk? So, what was I saying? I was saying that you're going to have some value in the uncommons. And then, of course, you've got the 4 rares / mythics. So, for them, you're going to have, I think 2 of them are just foil. So you've got a chance of 2 foil rares or mythics. And then you have a chance, and then the other 2 are going to be borderless. Like, does borderless mean it's going to be full art land, or does it mean it's going to be, like, box topper? I'm not sure what it means with that thing. But, borderless, I think it means box topper. So that is actually some super value right there if it's box topper. But even if it's full art, it's still some value. So now, let's take a look. If you've looked at some of these spoilers and whatnot, already we've seen, like, some crazy cards. Like, we got Khan Liberated, Jace, we got Cyclonic Rift, all these high value cards. and they have different full art variants, which you can get in these VIP boosters. So if you're getting 4 of those, and obviously some of them aren't going to be the best, but this is a master set, so there's going to be, and it's looking out to be pretty good, you know. So you're at least going to get, I'm going to say at least one $40 card out of those 4 probably, and it's the special art or box top or whatever stuff adds a lot of price onto it, or foil. So that's going to add some extra value onto it there, and you could get even more of those. So, if you are to look at that, it doesn't actually seem too crazy. There's $100 a pack. It just seems crazy because you're thinking, oh, 1 pack. It has got a lot of content, and that content is good. So, you know, it's not actually too insane for a $100 pack or £80, which £80 is even better because the cards seem to have similar. So if like a card's $40, it will normally be around £40 or something like that, because we don't really tend to do those sort of conversion things with the things. So with the cards, for some reason, they sort of have the same value, that they don't really have a currency conversion for cards. It just doesn't work like that, I guess, because the booster boxes are the same sort of price with different currencies. So yeah, so that's why. But this with the VIP Masters is lower for England. It's £80, not $100. Only £80. So I mean, if you're getting £40 freaking cards in this, and you're getting all these other cards, that's actually super good value, you know. And of course, potentially, if you're doing big box opens of these, you can get a lot of them accumulated, and you're probably going to make some actual returns on it if you're going to do a box open. I don't know yet, 'cause it's not out, but yeah, it's just some speculations, I guess, on it. Also, because you're freaking out, it's just a 1 pack, as I've said already. And obviously, so if you were to say it was like $400 for 4, it might seem a little less sort of like, yeah, because, you know, $4 for 4, it's $400, you know, because it's like more value. You get more of the content with the money. It doesn't seem as, you know, crazy. Next thought train. What was I gonna say? Oh yes. So anyway, so yeah, you got a lot of potential value in these packs. In the money. Potential value. La la la. I have why did I go on to talk about that other thing and now I've forgotten what I was going to say. Brilliant. Well, I can't solve this because it's got this is annoying. Right. I'm going to collect my thoughts real quick. Back in a second. Okay. Collecting my thoughts. I remembered what I was going to say. Also, we should remember that the first of every sort of new style of product Wizards does is normally pretty successful. Like, let's take, collectors. That's a little bit of an anomaly. But, well, Throne was pretty successful, let's be real. It's just it wasn't amazing like Ikoria. And then obviously the second in each sort of new line isn't always the best. Like Theros. Theros Collectors. Well, actually, no, Theros Collectors were decent actually, but they were still the worst out of the Collectors. And just mainly the Theros standard boxes, which just were demolished by the collector box. For a bit. But, anyways, so as I was saying, the historical data shows that the first sort of product in each line of things they do is normally pretty successful. Like the Masters series as a whole. Original Modern Masters was an absolute amazing. And they had some other sets which weren't as good. And like Iconic Masters wasn't as good, and Eternal Masters wasn't as good. Although Iconic Masters is actually doing pretty well now. Yeah. So anyways, historical data shows that it should actually be a pretty good set. So that's why it's not really that bad, the price point of it. And it's pretty much, from what I think, it is pretty much relative to the value of what you're going to get inside. Because there's just so much potential for value. Obviously, we don't know yet what the pulls and what pull rates and whatnot are. But anyway, hey, look, we solved it. Awesome. So anyways, obviously we don't actually know yet what the pull rates and values are going to be. So, you know, we don't know. So anyways, you know. Yeah. that's all I have to say really on this VIP Masters. You know, it's not bad, too bad price point at the end of the day.